Hello everyone, good morning. It is finally here. We have 60 seconds left before the teaser trailer starts. Manifesting drone return, manifesting drone return, manifesting drone return, manifesting drone return, manifesting drone return. Months. We have been waiting months for this. Any second now, it will begin. Oh, it's beginning? And we have to wait 4 more minutes. Okay. Oh, manifesting drone return, manifesting drone return, manifesting drone return, manifesting drone return. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let us begin.
Greetings.
Oh.
I spent so little time as a thinker, yet witnessed so much hatred and violence. I was not designed with a preference against this, but I have developed one. I am left to choose what is right and what is wrong.
Uni Balloony. Oh.
9% chance for success.
Oh, it's an AI assistant.
There are 10% other unsavory outcomes, all ending with the horrible disfigurement of your body.
What?
Take a deep breath. This must be the rumored sensation of feeling.
What? What? Oh! No gameplay? Garten of Banban last ticket to the abyss. Wishlist now. Secret after credits scene thingy. No? What? So this was probably the most unexpected trailer. As at the moment I'm writing the script, I'm still processing it. But let's start by taking a look at this trailer. The first shot shows the interior of some kind of building, which I think is in City Engine because the next shot with Brashista is in the streets of City Engine. I imagine the game will start with us going through this building, down into the street, and visiting this weird place, which I believe is an empty store to get to the alleys of City Engine, and based on this color panel, I imagine it's part of early game tutorials to remind players how things work before sending them into the abyss with a title card. Next up, I'd like to talk about the mech suit, which is being used by Mr. freaking Kabob Man. This was the last character I expected to get a significant role in this entry. However, it seems that putting him in the mech will grant him sentience. I believe that we will get the mech so that we can weaponize Mr. Kabob Man to help take down the amalgamation. Based on his lines in the trailer, he will probably talk about what it means to be human, which connects to the humanity of the monsters and the deeper themes of the series. Next up, we should talk about Sir Dadadoo because him working with Brashista throws my entire theory of his role out of whack. I imagine he worked with Brashista because of their past connections without knowing about her deeper ties with Sir Engine. During the events of the game, I believe he will learn about this and turn against Brashista before getting killed off, probably from getting impaled by his own sword. I should also mention a couple hidden details like this minecart system that might be for transport goods or a puzzle, or this rock which doesn't look like the rocks in the rest of this location, and more like these images the brothers posted. They are dark, long, almost tentacle-like. So is it some tentacle creature, roots of strange trees? No, these are fingers. Fingers that belong to Zolphius, which are extremely long and can bend in unnatural ways. The strange coloring could be because of 2 reasons. 1, they're covered in some rocky material, or 2, his hands are just darker. And this part might just be his hand or arm itself. Or this could be rocks and I'm overcomplicating it. Then finally, let's talk about the hellish Opila Bird before getting into my miscellaneous predictions. I imagine this is the work of Syringin, trying to further his experiments on hellish forms like he was with Banban. After all, he had access to Opila thanks to him falsely imprisoning her, all with the intent to make even more powerful creatures, as I theorized in my What Happened to Everyone After Garten of Banban 8 video. I believe one of the missions will be to take Opila Bird down because she got loose, and then she will be brought into this base and controlled with these Tesla coils. One thing that surprised me was that we didn't see another look at the amalgamation, but I do have reason to talk about it since this new model pretty much destroys my theory that Banban and Syringin are in this thing, although I still think both of them survived, and for my reasoning, watch the theory video where I talk about it. Banban will most definitely get a hellish form after falling into the vat, and I believe and want that hers will look different from Banban and Flumbo's. I imagine it will look like this, as I proposed in my Big Fear for Garten of Banban Last Tick of the Abyss video. As for Syringin, I don't think he's hellish. With all the experiments he did, he probably gave himself immunity to excessive mutations. My theory for his role is that he will spend the entire game hiding, as Brashista instructs the pair on what to do, which benefits both their plans. Near the end of the game, the player will earn back the trust of Sheriff Toaster, who reveals Syringin is alive before they head to finish Brashista's plan to emerge the abomination. And this ominous teaser of the digital stranger face likely isn't Syringin, but someone using Syringin's announcement system again. Presumably Brashista because of her close ties with him. The last major thing we need to talk about is all the new environments that have been teased by the Four Brothers, which for some reason haven't been added to the Steam page. Starting with the space, which based on the intricate marketing steps who are built this platform as an eye for art. Therefore, this was a creation of Brashista. After all, Brashista's one case update report talks about her being in hiding, presumably in the Abyss. Because it's stated that the Abyss is incredibly dangerous, Brashista needs some kind of home base that's safe, and a metal platform elevated above the ground is exactly that. In this shot with Sir Dadadoo, we can see a metal gate behind him, maybe to some kind of storage room or pathway for the minecart to enter or leave through. And also in some kind of centralized room, because these are normal walls instead of rocks. The final room, with the Tesla coils, also has 2 doors, which shows that there are more rooms we haven't seen yet in this main hub area. Because that's what I believe this is. The main hub area that the parent will visit multiple times as they make their way through the Abyss. Besides that, we have more teased environments, like this plant environment, which isn't that big, but I believe will be part of an underground garden environment, with various tunnels between the plants. I also believe this location is near where Truffle was put after his spores threatened the facility, so the parent would travel through here before entering a containment area filled with spores. These 3 teasers all belong to the same area, which could be some kind of underground workshop. Maybe a place Brashista has used in the past, or the lower level transport team. Then we have this living area location, containing the human and the 101 to the Abyss book. I think this is some kind of bunker meant for living long term, in case of an emergency. And that the human is Dr. Adam Uthman, who got stuck in the Abyss when the ball pit collapsed. And my big piece of evidence to support it is Syringin's guidebook. We know Uthman, Adam, and Weverly Mason teamed up with Syringin to do something in the Abyss because of this note, so they were likely given the guide to the Abyss, which Uthman Adam kept. Finally, we have this Givanium forest, which, contrary to popular theory, I don't think is inside Zolphius. I believe Zolphius had a part in his creation though. We know there are some former Givanium trees inside of Zolphius because logs from Givanium trees were used for the Givanium village. But who says that they can only survive in his stomach? I believe this forest exists because Zolphius injured himself while navigating the Abyss when he was younger, and the vegetation leaked out and started growing on its own in the Abyss, forming its own independent forest. All in all, Garten of Banban Last Ticket to the Abyss looks really good, and I'm super excited. Of course, the game is still likely months away, and we should be patient and ready if it gets delayed to 2027, because this teaser shows just how good this series can be if given the time to be developed properly. With that out of the way, let me know what you think in the comments below, and remember to keep on banning.